Hello my dear friends and welcome to StudyIQ. I am Joycey Joy and today in this lecture we will discuss about Belt and Road Initiative Forum. So coming to the current affairs, the second round of Belt and Road Initiative Forum was recently concluded in Beijing, China. So India has skipped the Belt and Road Forum. So in this regard, we will see what were the main outcomes of the Belt and Road Forum and also what are the key takeaways for India. So we will discuss all these in detail in this lecture. But before we begin, this is our channel StudyIQ and we are providing pen drive courses for various competitive examinations including SSC and bank courses, UPSC optionals, SSC JE courses, teaching examination, railway examination, Defense examination, RBI grade B, NABARD grade A, UGC NET, UPSC Civil Services Examination, CLAT exams for various state PSCs and also for various professional courses. You can visit our website www.studyiq.com for more details or you can call to any of these numbers for more information. So let us start. Let us first understand what are the concerns with the Belt and Road Initiative. So as we said, the second round of the Belt and Road Initiative Forum was recently concluded in Beijing, China, and India did not participate in the forum. So we will first understand what are the concerns with BRI or Belt and Road Initiative and why India did not participate in it. So before we start with the concerns, let us have an understanding about Belt and Road Initiative. So it is a connectivity initiative by China. So this is a connectivity project and China aims to revive the ancient Silk Road across Eurasia and Africa through the BRI or Belt and Road Initiative. So since 2017, many of the countries including India, US, has raised many concerns over the Belt and Road Initiative of China. So the most important concerns raised by few countries like India, US, etc. are regarding the transparency. So US and India criticize China that they are not transparent with many of the projects under Belt and Road Initiative. Under the Belt and Road Initiative, China negotiated with many of the neighboring governments for undertaking various projects in their respective countries. But the lack of transparency, especially with regard to China-Pakistan relations in this Belt and Road Initiatives, are not very clear. So there are many grey areas where there is lack of transparency with regard to this Belt and Road Initiative. Now, again, many countries including Sri Lanka, Maldives, Malaysia, etc. have raised concerns regarding debt trap because these countries have come up with a second thought on some of the infrastructural projects because there is a fear of debt trap. This is because China, in order to undertake the Belt and Road Initiative, has largely invested in these countries. And these countries are concerned about a future debt trap for them. And also there are various allegations of corruption in the Belt and Road Initiative projects. And the European Union has criticized China and the Belt and Road Initiative that it is against the policy of trade liberalization. This is because the BRI or the Belt and Road Initiative has pushed the balance of power in favor of Chinese companies or companies that are subsidized by China. So the European Union also criticizes China in this regard that they are countering the trade liberalization policy. So these are some of the concerns associated with Belt and Road Initiative. And let us now understand what are the China's present commitments in the second round of Belt and Road Initiative Forum. So let us understand what were the commitments provided by China in the second round of BRI or Belt and Road Initiative Forum. The Chinese president addressed the BRI second forum and signaled that various concerns of different countries would be addressed by China. So first of all, the Chinese government has made a commitment on increasing the transparency and sustainability of the Belt and Road Initiative projects or BRI projects. So they said that they'll make the deal with other governments more transparent and sustainable, and China has also acknowledged the fact that they will bring in greater debt sustainability. That means in the financing model, when China provides various financial aid to different countries or financial loans to different countries, they will be undertaking a debt sustainability financing model And China has also agreed to renegotiate the terms of the project to various regional organizations like the European Union, Arab and African forums, etc. So these were the present commitments made by China in the second round of BRI forum. Now let us understand what are the key takeaways for India from the second forum. So Chinese government has promised on transparency and inclusivity and also sustainability. So these three terms, transparency, inclusiveness and sustainability, were the demands of India. So India did not participate in the Belt and Road Initiative mainly due to the lack of transparency. Now India has welcomed the commitment made by Chinese government on transparency and inclusivity. But the major concern for India lies in the CPEC, that is China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. So this has not yet been addressed. So the CPEC or the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is the most important and significant concern over the Belt and Road Initiative for India, and this concern is not yet addressed by China. So India has objected or raised an objection to the CPEC or China-Pakistan Economic Corridor because it runs through the parts of Pakistan occupied Kashmir or POK. So this was the major concern for India, and since this CPEC runs through POK or Pakistan occupied Kashmir, there are various sovereignty concerns for India. So that was the main reason why India did not participate in the second round of BRI. Along with that, India also has issues or concerns regarding transparency, sustainability and inclusiveness. But this transparency, inclusiveness, sustainability part has been addressed by the Chinese government, but the sovereignty concerns are not properly addressed. The China has not made any stand on India's concerns over the CPEC or China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. And now in the second round of BRI forum, India has not participated, and there are chances that this led to skipping of the BCIM economic corridor. BCIM is Bangladesh, China, India and Myanmar corridor. So the BCIM is a 2,800 kilometer corridor that proposes to link the Kunming in China's Yunnan province with that of Kolkata. So this is BCIM project, and since India has skipped the BRF second forum, this might have led to the exclusion of BCIM economic corridor from the list of projects under the BRI or the Belt and Road Initiative. And instead of the BCIM, the South Asia is covered by three major undertakings under the BRI. The first one is CMEC. CMEC is China-Myanmar Economic Corridor. Second one is Nepal-China Trans-Himalayan Multi-Dimensional Connectivity Network. And this multi-dimensional connectivity network includes Nepal-China Cross-Border Railway. And the third one is CPEC or the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. And now India has skipped the BRI second forum, and China has issued statements in this regard saying that it will not allow the decision of India not to participate in the forum to affect the bilateral relationship between India and China. And this is an indicator that India and China would be guided on the issue by the Wuhan summit spirit rather than deep differences over the BRI. So the bilateral relationship between India and China will not be impacted because India did not participate in the BRI second forum, but this has impacted India's role in the Belt and Road Initiative, and this is mainly because China has not addressed the sovereignty concerns of India. Now let us try to answer a mains model question. The question is, analyze and discuss the changes required in India-China policy or India's China policy. So here the question is on what changes are required in India's policy decisions that define the bilateral relationship with China. So here you will have to evaluate the current policy of India that defines the bilateral relationship between both these countries, and also you need to discuss on what changes are required. So I'll give you a brief structure on how to answer this question. I request everyone to try attending this question, and please send me your answers to joyce.studyiq@gmail.com. So you can start your answer with an introduction, and in the introduction you can analyze the India's China policy. This can be geostrategic, geopolitical, economic relationship with India and China, etc. Now in the second paragraph you can discuss whether the present policy of India with that of China is enough or it needs to be extended. And in the third paragraph, you can discuss about what are the changes required in India-China relationship or policy of India towards China, and you will also have to analyze what would be the benefits or advantages for India if India changes the policy towards China. You can also quote examples like the Belt and Road Initiative, how a change in India's stance in the Belt and Road Initiative can impact India, etc. And the final paragraph, you should give a conclusion. This should be a balancing conclusion, and this should be a summary of the discussion that you have provided above. So this can be the structure of your answer, and I request everyone to write this answer and send me to joyshi.studyiq@gmail.com. You can also follow my Facebook page for more video updates. I wish you all a very good day. Thank you. Hello my dear friends.